So I was writing this piece about a spiritual concept in a writing program, and I was going to share it with a limited group of people, and I went to share it, and it's like it just disappeared, which made me think that God meant for me to take this a little further and make it into a video. So I'm going to do this my best. So my life, for most of it, was like this glass. It was pretty from the outside, and it looked pretty good. Like, oh my gosh, it's so captivating. But the reality is, my life was very fragile. And when my divorce hit, it's like it fell off this counter, and if that fell on the floor, glass shards would go everywhere. And that's what happened with my life. My divorce put my life in pieces. And there were tiny shards all over. And every time I tried to pick them up and put them back together, just like when you in your kitchen, when you break something, I would just cut my finger. It didn't work. I ended up getting bloody, and I couldn't do it. So I had to rely on Jesus. And for me, I had to fall apart and fall into a million pieces to be made in a new creation in Jesus. And now, I'm more like this cup. Not very fancy, but I'm pretty sturdy. I can take some hits. I can fall, I can be kicked around. And because I have Jesus in me, and my reliance is in Him, not in the world, I may not look fancy on the outside, and people may pass me by, but I'm much more resilient now. You can bend me, you can do all these things, but I'm not going to break. And that's what Jesus did for me. And furthermore, what He has done now, He has taken that to a step further, where I'm not just a plastic glass that I drink out of. I am now, on occasion, more a pitcher, where I can pour into others my love of Jesus, my testimony of Jesus. And I run into others on the street, and maybe they're glass. Maybe they're a little fragile. And I can pour into them. Or maybe they got a little more together. And I can pour into them too. But I don't think that would have ever happened if my life hadn't have fallen off a cliff and I shattered all over the ground. He had to break me to make me into a new creation from this delicate, beautiful glass from the outside to this sturdy, ordinary cup to now where I can pour into people. So I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but I just want to share that. God bless.